A question few people ponder concerns the impact of walking on the body in later life. It's a common belief that walking is an elixir of youth, yet many find that as years pass, it drains rather than strengthens them. Despite their best efforts and regular strolls, instead of the expected surge of energy and vigor, they experience knee pain, back stiffness, and a return home that brings only exhaustion and a feeling of being worn out. If this description resonates with you, it's neither coincidence nor a sign of failure. The truth is, as we age, walking ceases to be the universal wellness solution it's often perceived to be. For many older adults, especially those suffering from joint pain, low energy, or balance issues, walking can become a burden that causes more harm than good. However, there are remarkable discoveries that can surprise even the most seasoned individuals. Modern medical professionals are offering something beyond mere physical exercise. We're talking about simple, accessible movements that can be performed in the comfort of your own home, and which, in their effectiveness, surpass traditional walking. These movements teach us a more mindful and safer interaction with our own bodies, unlocking their hidden reserves of healing. In the coming minutes, we will explore 6 key movements capable of restoring lost strength, improving balance, easing joint pain, enhancing cognitive function, and boosting energy levels, and all of this without the need to visit a gym or purchase expensive equipment. All that's required is your body, your breath, and a few minutes of quiet time each day. Let's begin with a subtle yet incredibly powerful movement. Recall the feeling of heaviness and swelling in your legs after prolonged sitting. This gentle exercise, performed while seated, perhaps during your morning meal or while watching the news, can activate the muscles responsible for our mobility. It gently stimulates blood flow, directing blood back to the heart, reducing swelling, and oxygenating the brain. This is more than just an exercise. It's a restoration of normal blood circulation, bringing lightness and vitality back to your limbs. If you feel a pleasant warmth in your legs after performing this movement, consider it your body's way of thanking you for the care you've shown. In the quest for harmony and stability, it's worth turning to simple yet effective practices that can gently awaken both body and mind. One such exercise is balancing while brushing your teeth. Lightly lifting one foot off the floor challenges your ankles, legs, core muscles, and even your brain, sending your body a signal of alertness and trust in its own capabilities. It's important to remember that the beauty of this practice lies not in perfect execution, but in the gentle sway, as each attempt sharpens your mind and makes your steps more confident. In this way, not only your body but also your nervous system is trained, improving proprioception, your sense of your body's position in space. Continuing on the path to physical strength and inner reverence, consider another exercise, a slow and mindful rise from a seated position, with your hands clasped in a prayer gesture. This is more than just a physical exercise. It's a form of devotion in motion, a sacred way to strengthen your hips and hip joints, which are the pillars of independence and mobility. By performing this exercise slowly and with respect for your body, you gently remind your legs of their vital role, expressing gratitude for their service. It's important to remember that there's no shame in weakness, but immense strength and dignity in rising again and reclaiming your capabilities. This movement is not just about standing up. It's about reclaiming your sense of self-worth and self-respect. But how do we deal with the invisible burden we carry within, hidden from plain sight? In the shoulders, neck, and upper chest, tension silently resides there, fueled by years of diligent work, endured losses, and unexpressed stress. To free yourself from this weight, there's no need to visit a gym. All you need is a towel and a deep breath. Gently rolling your shoulders while holding this soft material behind your back opens the way to deeper breathing, a peaceful heart, and a calm, nervous system. And the most wonderful part is the feeling of true self-love, the love we so often forget to give ourselves. You can feel the tension literally dissolving, giving way to lightness and inner balance. And now, let's add a little fun. Yes, joy, because healing doesn't always have to be a serious and strenuous process. Sometimes it manifests as a playful, almost childlike gesture. For instance, alternately touching your nose with different fingers, crossing your arms as if in play. But don't be fooled. This is serious work for the brain. Such movements recalibrate reflexes, significantly improve memory, and bring clarity where there was once fog. An elderly lady once remarked, "It makes my brain wake up even before I have my first cup of tea." This is the gift of mindful movement. It awakens parts of your personality that you may have forgotten, but which are still capable of shining and sparkling. The decision to remain mentally sharp and clear is the most valuable gift you can give yourself. So, it all begins at the very start, with the first breath of fresh air at the dawn of a new day, from the moment consciousness slowly awakens from night's sleep, even before the world imposes its demands. There's no need to rush out of bed. On the contrary, your body requires gentle care upon waking, smooth and deep breaths, light stretches, like a whisper to the heart with the message, "We've safely made it through another night, and a new, unexplored day awaits us." These 3 minutes of awakening are like a shield, protecting against adversity. They help prevent morning dizziness, stabilize blood pressure, and fill your soul with calm and readiness for the day ahead. Let this morning ritual become a reliable armor of grace and serenity, protecting you from daily hustle and stress. These 6 movements are not merely physical exercises in the traditional sense. They are a dance of energy, an expression of deep reverence for your own body, which has faithfully served you for many years, carrying the burdens of love and loss, dedicating decades to caring for others. Regardless of your age, be it 60 or 80, there comes a time when you need to give your body back what ordinary walking can no longer provide: stability, true strength, and profound inner peace. Genuine healing begins not within the walls of medical institutions, but in the comfort of your own home, not with medication, but with regular and mindful practice. And not in noisy commotion, but in the quiet, yet firm decision to care for yourself. Every breath, every movement, every morning lived mindfully. This is the true path to well-being and success.